I'm live, I'm going to draw. Hopefully. Paper, pen, and inks. More inks, just in case. Even more inks. The cleaner, the eraser. It's my cleaner. And the thick pens. Yeah. I'll surround myself with different pens. And I'll have the white ink like this, like so. I was thinking about, I don't know what exactly, but why not let's make the Batman today. Don't know what pose yet or how he will look or what we're doing, but yeah, let's try this. Maybe on a gargoyle. I think we call them gargoyles nowadays. Let's start with the head. He'll be crouching down. I don't make the shoulders, but I do this together with his pecs. Now I'll start with the shoulders. Just make something round like this. The triceps, the biceps, and the rest of the forearm. And I will make his hand here about. So you'll have the feeling that he's putting his hand on a wall here. Something different. And then we'll have this arm a bit behind him. Like so. My nose is running again. And we will have the other hand here like so too. Between walls like this. This is something different. I've never done this before, so. He'll be crouching. Don't know which suit he will wear this time. I want one with some knee protections. Hi. I don't know if I'm reading it right, if it's tight. Welcome to this session for this week. I'm creating the Batman. a different pose for him, and he'll be mostly in shadows, kind of scary. I always see him as scary. He should be scary, this dude, because the point with all of this bad thingy that he's created is to scare criminals, get that advantage for a couple of seconds. Skater God is back. Nice to see you. This Saturday, just as last. Hello. Today I'll make him Batman. So welcome to the warmth of my house. And he'll be leaning between, or behind, I believe he's hiding between two walls or something like this. We'll make the ears, traditional length of the ears. Some people like to make them dramatically long, like this. And this is a different pose for me. I like to challenge myself. So this is what I did. And I want this side of the face to be covered in shadows. Something like this. And the cape will hang like so over the shoulders. I like when his cape is hanging over the shoulders. I don't know if you've seen Ben Affleck's Batman. They always have his cape not covering the shoulder or him. So I'm not a big fan of that cape, but I'm a big fan of the Bat Affleck. I don't know if I'm going somewhere this Easter. I'll probably be at home with my kid. He's free from school that week. I'd like to go somewhere, but I'm working that week. I have a 9 to 5 too. Let's start with the inking, guys, and see where we'll end. Okay, I can't remember where you're from, Skater God. I don't know if you told me. Ah, you were in Norway. Akkurat, nu kommer jag ihåg det. I remember I tried to speak some Norwegian and failed horribly, but I did try. That's a Batman. Jag är från Norge. That's my Norwegian impression. My nose is a bit runny today. I don't know if it was Wednesday too. I was in Wednesday. I remember you had to go. Yeah, it's a bit like Swedish. It's like from the same family tree. So you're right. This is why when I talk Norwegian, it sounds more Swedish. I put a lot of Swedish word in it. It's not that I talk Norwegian, but at least I make some noises. Yeah, I'm making his shadow that way. There's the tricep, a bit of the forearm, and the biceps. And then the rest of the body. I think I'll make a body armor, but I'm not very sure quite yet. He'll be mainly in shadow. And I wanted some knee pads on here. Somewhat like that. And the knee pad will be designed kind of like a bat symbol like this. Do you know any Swedish? Skate God. Or do you understand the Swedish? It's more fair to say. Because I don't understand all the Norwegian dialects. Some are very difficult to understand. I went to Oslo once, and in a cafe I was going to buy something and I didn't understand what they were saying, or I was not concentrating. This will be a brick wall. It's kind of what they have in the comics, always. Yeah, good, you understand Swedish. It's basically the same language, Norwegian and Swedish. It's just that we all pronounce things different. But like I said, if I concentrate, I'll understand the Norwegian language. It's all about concentration. Let's find a thicker pen. This one's pretty thick. This one, oh, this one is very small. Somewhere's word. Någonting, någonting, någon. 1.0. Ja, det var bra. Whoa, that's a very difficult question. Sweden has a lot of beautiful sights, but I'm pretty sure that Norway beats Sweden in that department because there's a lot of things I want to see in Norway. Huttirutten is one of my have to do things. Have you been to the Huttirutten? Stockholm is also a good place to come to, but it's kind of like Oslo. I've been in Oslo. Big cities are always the same. I know Huttirutten is pretty expensive, but it's something I really, really have to do. I've seen some documentaries about it and some programs about it, and that's something that it's in the plans. Don't know when exactly, but I have to do it. His cape will start right there. Yeah, in Norway. You don't know about the Huttirutten in Norway? You take a boat up to the side, north, I'm sorry. I understand it's very expensive. Mainly for old people. So the day I get old, I'll take my woman, or alone, and I'll take that ride. I know you can choose from different days or how many days you want to go on that trip. I think you can see whales and a lot of things on the ways. It's very beautiful. Norway is very beautiful, what I've seen. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to do it. It's nothing that I feel like maybe I'll do it. I'm going to do it. I don't know when, but maybe when I'm older, like I said. It will happen. It has to happen. Starting with his cape like this. And this pen was very, very small. Let's leave it there. We don't want that small one anymore. Yeah, I've seen the opera house, but I haven't been inside. Have you seen the opera house? Of course you've seen it, but have you been inside? I've dated an opera singer once. She was from Finland. But it's not the same thing. And it doesn't answer the question if I've been inside. Yeah, it must be very beautiful inside. I can imagine that. All the opera houses are very beautiful inside. Yeah, I got the shadows exactly like I wanted them to. Put some heavier shadows here. He has his belt. Utility belt. Have you seen an opera then inside? See what I did there? I cannot pass it into his leg. Those mistakes, you can fix it if you have Photoshop and you're doing it digitally. I love Photoshop. But this is the challenge, to make it like this. And even more challenge if you make it live in front of an audience. Maybe you don't like opera. I've been to operas, but they are very long and very boring. You really need to be into opera to enjoy it. They are very, sometimes it goes on for hours and hours. It is boring. So how's the weather in Norway? Here it's still very cold. It's been a really, really cold winter. We're hoping for some spring soon. Where in Norway are you, Skater God? Are you nearby Oslo or far away from it? That's part of the suit. Yeah, let's make his symbol. Ah, you live in Oslo, okay. Cool. You live in the capital, I live in the capital too. Using a very thick pen here for this. Let's continue with a thicker pen to save us some time. But that sounds very cozy, going to a cabin. That sounds awesome. Are you going to are you going to ski something as well? Ja, jag kan läsa det. Jag läser detta. Well, I don't have a wife. And what does she think about what? The language? Ja, det er gode tegner. Takk. Yeah. Now let's make his background a bit like black as usual. What does my wife think about what? You? Well, it was a long time ago I had a wife. I'm going to experiment here and put a moon over here. What do you think about that? Let's put a moon over here and see if it works. If that doesn't work, we'll just draw over it. Damn, I just hit everything. Yeah, let's put a moon over there. That could be cool. Just thought of it. And let's do it. Yeah, that's me. Oh, you mean Hurtigruten? Okay. Well, I don't have a wife, and but the person I'm with, when it's time to go, I hope she like it. And if she doesn't, I'll go alone. I have no problem doing things alone. But I have to do Hurtigruten. If somebody wants to come with me, yay or nay. If not, I'll do it by myself. Well, you live there, so you should go someday. Maybe it's not very exciting when you live there to do something like that. Stavanger. I don't know what that is. I'll have to Google it. But I know Norway has a lot of fjords. And Hurtigruten is mainly by fjords up to the north. But maybe Stavanger is like this too. But I think there's a lot of places to watch, to see. Hi! Demir Balloon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but maybe it's balloon. But you don't have a double O, so I will not say balloon. Yeah, I can imagine it's a beautiful place. I have places to go then. It's nice. I have to Google it first before I decide to go, because I'm very picky on where I travel, and I want something very very special and beautiful. Of course, Norway is very similar to Sweden, so we have the skärgården here, and I can imagine that Norway has similar places. I'm more interested in places in Norway that don't look like Sweden. And we're talking about the fjords, of course. They look very, very amazingly beautiful. But you've been to the fjord, have you, skater guy? Oh, really? You have. Must have been great seeing the fjords. I'd like to have a little cabin, or maybe it's there you're going next week, to the fjords. Or are you going on a skating trip, or a ski trip maybe? Oh, you're going on a ski trip. That's awesome, man. I love skiing. Slalom. It's awesome. I don't do it too often now, but I love it. Yeah, we got the moon on there. I'll make some effects on the moon. Don't know what yet, but we'll see. I didn't even clean the guy this time. Let's do it now. We have a lot of pencil under it. Yeah, that happens. Ah, it's your cabin. I'm thankful, Arlo. Thank you, man. That's very kind words. And welcome. I'm cleaning this guy up because I have a lot of pencil under the ink. I usually do it before I start with the grayscale and shadowing. But I had an interesting talk with Skater God. So I cleaned him up now. Yeah, it's the bat. Oh, you're not going on a ski trip. I thought you were going on a ski trip. Okay. So what do you mainly do in this cabin? You must have uh, activities, of course. You don't have internet and all this stuff, then you're having a good time in other ways. Oh, but that's nice. What are you fishing? Gädda. Is it called gädda in Norwegian too? Regnbåge gädda, we call it here. And do you need a license there too to fish? Here in Sweden you need a license to fish. The important fish. Some fish they don't care too much about, so you can fish them. They discriminate against some fishes. Hi. Pineapple laced. Wow, pineapple laced? Pineapple laced. I'll pronounce it that way and I hope it's right. Let's have some more shadows on this dude. Are you going? Okay. Thank you once again for the company, and I hope you'll have a good week with the fishes. Bye bye, guy. Take care, dude. Pineapple Ace, I don't know if you're still here, but anyways, welcome once again. Yeah, kind of feel finished with this dude, the Batman. We'll have to make the voice. Well, we don't have to. We'll do it anyways. All about finish right about very soon. Let's make something with the moon here now. This pen is all almost finished and it's done with me. Did we like that or didn't we like that? I'm not sure about that. Did I like that or did I not like that? Maybe I didn't like it. I'll leave it there for now, so we can decide later what we'll do about it. Yeah, I'll make the cape all black and I put some white ink on it instead to see if we have a good effect with that. Sometimes we do, sometimes we're not. We don't. Yeah, that's a cape effect. Hi. Zero. Did I pronounce it right? Zero? Is it or Zeno? No, it is zero with an R. Can you see who this is? You recognize this guy? It isn't my neighbor. Kinda wish it were though. You imagine having this guy as neighbor? Would be interesting though. Yeah, that's about it. I believe I finished. Still not sure about the moon, but I leave it on there. I've said it before, but when you're not sure, you should go away from it for one night, and tomorrow I'll see if I will keep it or not. His head was a little bit too long. Just a little bit though. Gabriel Martin, welcome. Just about finished. I hope you enjoy this. You two guys who's left. It is the Batman. Stalking. Don't know who yet. Maybe we'll find out next week. Or in the week. I'll probably be on Wednesdays, I believe. I'll try anyways. Thank you for watching anyways, guys. It was awesome and a privilege and an honor. Take care of yourself.